Hello and welcome back to Gaming Refresh and part 2 of our Rimworld playthrough. So last week, or last time, sorry, we had quite a bit of a shock there. We had Verity go on a bit of a pyromaniac spree and set fire to all of our supplies. Well, that was quite suboptimal. We lost all of our food, all of our medical supplies, and Redfield got ill, so he's now incapacitated in bed, and Lynx is currently setting herself building the rest of the beds and generally tidying the place up, so we've actually got somewhere to stay. So we'll speed up time, get through the night, hopefully Lynx will get something done. Verity, Newt is fully healed. Okay, so Verity's fine. And finishing off making beds. Right, okay, not good. Right, we've got a raid happening. A group of tribespeople from Kanto have arrived nearby. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Prepare a defense or attack them. Free MWs. So, what has he got? He's got a knife, so we can probably deal with him with a gun without too much of a problem. Actually, while I see that, I want to mark that as harvestable. And these things here as well. Where's our house? Ah, there it is. Right, so this is there. Alright. Does she have a knife? She has a knife, so Verity. We're going to draft Verity. And we're going to get Verity to move down here, not too close I don't think, and we're going to get them to attack this guy. So when you draft them, they become like attacking people like soldiers or whatever, so they will, there we go, so he's now attacking, so they become fully controllable. When they're not drafted, they pretty much will follow rules and patterns of maneuver. We'll just move him up. Is he thingyable? Yeah, or not? Can we draft him? Yes, we can. Actually, I may as well draft them all. We'll move them all here. Have the two people with guns move a little bit closer, and we'll have the melee person go in and attack him. Okay, so now what we're going to do, is he dead or is he unconscious? Right, he's unconscious, so we're going to undraft and we're going to capture him. No, we're not. We need to make a prison bed, so we'll turn this into a prison bed. Now, the reason you want to capture people is because they can later be converted to the cause, as it were. And the other thing I want to do now is I'm going to turn that one back to a medical bed, so if these guys need to be tended to, they can, because I'm guessing they're going to be a little bit worked over by that fight that they've just had. So we're seeing these things pop up here, so minor break risk. So we can see there Verity. Yeah, Verity is in some serious pain there. I think they are set to self-tend, so we may well go and do that, but we are going to need some more herbs in order for that to happen, so we'll get some of these heal roots. We'll get that heal root there, and we'll get that heal root there. Hopefully that should be enough. So we'll just wait for Verity to put the prisoner in the cell. There we go. Verity will tend to the prisoner's wounds. They are going to try and keep them alive because, like I said, the end goal is to convert that person so that they join our side. So Redfield, I mean Doctor, he's tending to Lynx. And Verity, the secondary Doctor, is tending to Legua. And that's the buck that we tamed earlier in the other episode. Just sleeping rough outside. And Redfield's put himself in the medical bed as well. We'll just speed up a bit. Okay, we've got a major break risk here. Let's just slow down. Verity is not doing well at all. They've got minor blood loss, so they're really going to need to... I wonder if we can... No, can we prioritize them? You see, Verity's spending time doing that instead of... Let's make our medical bed. Verity, go and rest until healed. You really need to sort yourself out. And there's an infection. Legua has gotten sick from infection. The infection is in her torso. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Legua gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible, which we are doing. And Redfield is tending to Legua now. Lynx is off getting the healing herbs. Oh. Redfield's off picking up the healing herbs. Help out. And now he's tending to Verity, which is good. Okay. Thanks to high mood, Lynx has experienced an inspiration. The next item, art or furniture she creates will be 2 quality levels higher than it would otherwise be. This even allows the creation of legendary items. The inspiration will end after 8 days or once I've created some. Yeah, so those events can crop up every now and then. They can be buffs, they can be debuffs, you know, they're all a little bit different. Just clear the tweaks there. Alright, let's get people back to speed up a bit. And we've got some starvation happening. Okay, where we're going to get some food from? Let's get some food. Let's see. There's a boom map. He'll explode. And we can try hunting him, because Redfield uses a gun. He's tamed, so we don't really want to slaughter him if we can avoid it. Let's get these harvest. There's some berries down here and some root. Oh. Let's get that harvested. So Lynx will go there. She'll get those berries and then she'll cook some meals. And hopefully at some point when Redfield wakes up, we'll go and hunt that boom mob thing. We're just taking the berries, storing them, and just preparing some food for the others. That one while we're here as well. Let's be off to hunt now, or what? Nope, he's off to tend to Legua. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Ah, okay, so we need to get him to re-equip his gun. There we go. That'll be better. He might actually go and hunt then. Link's spoiled is fully healed. Okay, so she's back to normal. But Redfields is fully healed as well. So we'll stop that being a medical bed. And Verity's tending to Legua. It looks like Redfield is now off to get that creature for some food. Yep, there he is. Hopefully that thing won't explode too close to anywhere, because it will start a fire. Well, the boom rat is killed. That will generate a little bit of meat for us. Like I say, hopefully that fire won't spread out of control. So the next thing we're going to need to do, we're going to need to start on our tech tree. So you can research things, you can do basically so you can get extra bits and pieces. You can build guns and smelt ore and that kind of thing. So in order to do that, we're going to need a simple research bench. And I don't know where I want to put that actually. I haven't really planned this very well, have I? Just thinking, shall we up down this wall and extend that way a bit? Or extend over here maybe? Let's do that. Structure. Let's extend this room out a bit. It does mean that generator is now indoors, which probably not. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's scrap that. Yeah, I didn't really think this one through very well, did I? Can we move that bit? Can it be relocated? No. So things that can be moved have an uninstall and reinstall somewhere else. If it's permanent, then you can only destroy it or build a copy. That fire is getting way out of hand. What's the problem with killing boom rats, I guess? Trying to think where we put this research. May need to build another room. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. So we'll start it here. Leave room for a door. Or we'll have what? We'll make it. That'll do. And we'll put the research thing there. And we'll put the there. There. And we'll put a light next to the research section. Okay. Speed up. Redfield finished taking care of that. Oh, it looks like the deer is on fire. Okay, I might just slaughter that deer because it looks like it's going to die anyway. Oh my word, why did I have to go for the boom rat? Oh my word. I swear to God, I've played this a few times and fire has never really been a problem. As long as it doesn't go through our supplies again, I'm okay. Right, okay, it looks like it's under control now, yeah. It's just going to burn out there, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So, Legua is our prisoner. At the minute, we've got no interaction happening. What we can do, we can try and reduce their resistance so that they become more compliant and therefore more susceptible to recruiting. Now, you can see here the recruitment difficulty is quite high. So, we'll reduce their resistance first of all, I think. We'll get that working. So the resistance remaining is 25. So I think the higher the resistance, the more inclined they are to try and break out. Somebody's got a medical emergency, it's Legua. Okay, what's Legua's emergency? He's in a bad way all over, isn't he? Yeah. So yeah, I've got them set to reduce his resistance, so when they're not tending to his wounds, they'll talk to him to try and make him more susceptible to being converted, as it were. So the fire's still tearing through. Probably going to stop around here where there's... Well, it might still go up there and take out those trees, but it's pretty much scorched earth all around there now. So one of the other things that they need recreation. So we can put a little ring toss thing out here. And we haven't got enough wood stored, so we will also get them to chop some more wood. Why not? And we'll harvest that while we're here as well. These flowers, yeah, dandelions. So that's the other thing you can do to make people's bedrooms more pleasant to be in. You can put plant pots in and they'll go around and fill them with flowers, so make their rooms more livable. So it looks like the sleeping patterns are really out of whack at the minute here. It's a bit of a nuisance. I thought we killed that buck, but I'm not seeing the meat that was generated from it, so I don't know what happened there. Okay, we're going to need some more food at some point, so just zooming out here, find out where the wildlife are. So we've got some deer up there. Okay, let's make these harvestable. There's a dead doe there. We'll let them go and harvest that. Don't know if we managed to get the salvage supplies that were around here from last time. Okay. Info card, what's that? Okay. I'm sure I saw another part of the crafted crash landed somewhere as well. There it is. And there's some steel there as well. Might not want to get too close to those rhino though. I don't know if they attack or not, but it might be an idea to stay away from them for the time being. So Lynx is bringing back that deer. I've added some food. Redfield's bringing back some of that steel that was there. It was steel, steel. And some more there. I think I will get them to deconstruct that. That room's cracking on there. Far from being done. Probably need some more wood. So, oh, we've got that. We've got them to do that anyway, so that's fine. So who does that? I think Lynx is under that buff, isn't she? But she's not actually crafting anything, so I might just add crafting to her, so at least she might do something with that buff, mightn't she? So she's cooking that deer that we slaughtered earlier. So the rain has come and that's stopped the fire from spreading now, but you can see it has made quite a bad way of things. So what we're going to do now, because we also need other types of foods, so we're going to set some growing zone. Now, there is a way of seeing what the soil is here. Fertility 100, 100, what's in the bottom left corner here. So the fertility of this soil around this area is quite good, so this could be a decent enough place to grow some plants. So I'll just set up a 5x5 area there, and another 5x5 area, another one, I don't know. And we'll set each of them to grow different things, so we'll grow potatoes there, we'll grow corn, rice, and because we may get livestock at some point, we'll put some hay grass in there as well. So Lego Tamer is no longer incapable of walking, so he's probably going to now try and escape, which isn't good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make use of this natural defense we've got here. And what I'm going to do, so we've got some, is that stick? No, it's silver, steel, right. So we've got some steel. I'm going to make a steel door. So we'll put that steel door there. And I'm going to make steel walls. Right. And that is going to hopefully contain him a bit more once it's built. It'll stop him from escaping, because he can break out of a wooden room quite easily now that he's able to walk, and we don't really want that. We want to try and get him converted. Okay, so what's this? Ambrosia sprout. Grow the mysterious ambrosia bush is sprout nearby. If you wait for the plants to grow, you'll be able to harvest the delicious, pleasurable, and slightly addictive fruit. Okay, so that's all this stuff here. So we just need to make a note of where that is on the map and come back to it later. So that's in the bottom left. I don't know how I'm going to remember that. I guess I could plant something there just to put something nearby, just so we know, like a 3x3, and make it healing herbs. Bit of heal root there. Oh, skelet. Okay, so we can't do that. Let's try strawberries. Yep. So we'll put them strawberry plants there just so they're beside that ambrosia. So hopefully we'll remember it's there and harvest it once it's grown a bit later on. So Verity, yeah, we need to not make that a medical bed so Verity can actually sleep. Forgot about that. Sorry, Verity. In fairness, you shouldn't have burnt the place down. Gathering up wood. Hopefully that'll get finished in the morning. Oh, we probably need that passive cooler in there again, don't we? Temperature. Yeah, got all about that. So that building is nearly done now. There we go. Just waiting for a light source in there. Got steel room. Okay, so we want to relocate this, reinstall it there, and we'll build a copy of that. In fact, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to build a new one instead. Yeah, I'm going to build a new one. So we want to build a copy, and we want to put that there. It's still a prisoner bed, yeah, fine. Yeah, so he's talking to him there, trying to break down his resistance. So we see there his resistance has gone down from 23.8 to 23.2. Right, so we now need to make that a medical and a prisoner bed, and we now need to not make that a prisoner bed. And someone will come along and move him to the new room. And it'll be more secure in there, and hopefully won't attempt to escape. So there we go. That's, I'm going to make that a little bit better. So we haven't got any power here. Let's run some more power conduit. That should do it, I think. Just speed up. There we go. So now we need to look at who our researcher is. So researching, relevant skills, intellectual, average relevant skill 4 out of 20, form research work 4 out of 20. So I'm not sure what those teardrops mean. Well, that's Verity. Pile. Learns 150%. Alright, so I think that must mean they learn quicker. So we need to set some research away now. So we've got the board there. And these are the things that we've got already. So we've got a passive cooler, we've got complex clothing, stone cutting, complex furniture, electricity, etc, etc. So this is how many points you need to spend in research in order to get that item unlocked. And obviously there's a tree. You have to do the things earlier in production before you can do the ones later. So I'm going to try, I don't think we want drugs, but probably want medicine. But that's going to be quite a ways off, and they're all quite heavy research times for those, so maybe we might start looking at things like a battery to store electricity, so electricity that isn't being used, we can put in batteries, so then we can probably start using wind power, etc. So that's now in progress. We've got that queued up for research. We've got a minor break risk there. What is wrong with you, Redfield? Malnourished. Okay, so we definitely need some food here. Food is a huge problem right now. Let's go and hunt that squirrel. Why not? Let's find something else nearby that we can hunt, something that we don't have to go too far away for. These guys down here. There's plenty of female gazelles and that doe. Let's hunt a couple of gazelles. Get some food going. Oh, hopefully. Is there anybody else we can assign hunting to? Oh, Verity has a 4. Lynx has a 4.5. We could put them both on 3. Although no, we won't, because Lynx is. No, we won't do Lynx because she hasn't got. She's only got a knife. Probably not a good idea to send somebody with a knife out to stab a gazelle. Yeah. These 3 should keep us going for a little bit. Fortunately, they're now all ring. Yeah, they need food as well. Okay, so we've got 1. Should get that other 1 soon. That's 2 down. Yeah, that's all 3 down, so once they're collected that should solve our food problems for a while. Let's go check on that ambrosia, see if it's growing anything. Can't see where it was. Ah, there it is. So yeah, that's telling us that stuff deteriorates if it's left outside. We mentioned earlier, so may be wise to start thinking about getting some of this more indoors now. Have we got all of those carcasses brought back yet? No, not yet. Okay, so somebody needs to haul those back. Get food on the go. Where is everybody? Redfield, what are you doing? Let's go and get that. So this must have been, yeah, so this area was obviously part of the ship thing because there's components and steel and what have you, so that was that part of the ship that we deconstructed earlier that had fallen down. They do keep coming every now and then. What is packaged meals? Yeah, we'll harvest those. It's always worth scooching around the map to the things that can be moved. There's creatures you know, that there is a sort of a survival element for the creatures themselves, so they will attack each other and they will leave the corpses around, so you can just go and like scavenge for things that have already been killed. So it is sometimes worth, like I'm doing here, pan around the map for a bit to see if you can find any items that have that red cross on. And if you allow them to be picked up, then they'll get brought back to your settlement for use by your survivors. Doesn't look like there's much else. Oh no, no, these. Okay. Steel. Right, we'll get that picked up. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we'll go and have a look at this guy now. How's he doing? He's almost rested. His mood's not too bad as far as prisoner goes. His recruitment chance is 25%, so I think I'm going to switch to recruit now. Can't remember what it was before, but that's a 1 in 4 chance, so we'll see what happens. It's actually a woman, isn't it? Yeah, sorry. Right, everyone's in bed. Looks like we're getting back to regular sleeping patterns now. And oh, we were okay with food. Why are we there? Ah, it's because they've not picked up those boxes, have they? We really need to get on top of that. And Verity is eating raw meat. That is not going to end well. Let's show off. She's picking up those packaged meals and feeding the prisoner. Looks like one meal takes 10 bits of meat. She's off to get the other body, yeah. Verity's tidying up. So hopefully that food will last us a little bit longer. Well, has that research started yet? No, because people have been busy around the camp. So you can see he's playing the horseshoes game there. That's sorry, giving herself a little bit of happiness increase. And Verity is also now helping tidy up the place a bit. They have a long way around there, isn't it? And probably good if we just mined a bit. That'll give them a shorter route through there, won't it? Resistance is breaking down a little bit. 33% chance to convert now, that's good. We're getting better. Inventor and Siren is passing by. He is named Austin Turtle Harmon. Okay, I don't know if we can actually do anything with him, can we? No, I don't think we can. I think he's just going to mosey on through. We could probably shoot him and put him in prison. But he's 77, he's not really gonna, other than being an inventor, he's not really going to contribute much to the place. He might not live for that long in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so Lego is fully healed now. She may actually attempt to escape at some point. What I did down here, I've got the stonecutter's bench going down here, and a tailor. Tailor in case we obviously need to get some more clothes on the go, and stonecutter because we might actually need to start building stone walls and putting stone flooring and what have you to make things a little bit more habitable and pleasant for the guys to live in. I'm gonna speed up a bit, see if we can get Lego converted. What's she at now? 31%. It's gone down a bit. That's not good. So we can see there Lynx is working at the research station, so we'll probably start seeing points coming into that now. Yeah, that's ticking up nicely. And also from a clothing perspective, we can now, we've got starvation again. We really need to get some more food on the go, don't we? I wonder if there's anything bigger we can get food from. This guy. Link. Problematic. Still all these deer down here, isn't there? Ah, let's wipe them out of existence. Come on, there we go. Moral spawn, I'm not worried. So yeah, we can make some clothing. So we need to so what is this? Is this patch leather or what's that? Light leather, plain leather, plain leather. So to make patch leather, so we'll do it until we have 10, for example. Although we'll do 20 because we don't know. Oh, 60 because we don't know how much it takes to actually make something. So we can see there we can build. We can actually craft items. So we can craft a cowboy hat. Make a parka. I'll make some pants. See if anyone decides to wear them. Looks like Redfield's off down here slaughtering all the animals. Oh no, it's Verity. Okay. Speed that up a bit. Move it to it. Word. Verity is a bit of a cannibal. She, that's a couple of times I've seen her eating that raw meat. That's, yeah. Crazy woman. And Legua has taken to sleeping on the floor instead of in her bed. What's that about? Right. That's it. Shoot them while they're sleeping. We could really do it with legwork coming over to our side. We need the extra hands to get stuff done. Back down to 25%. What's the temperature in here? Oh, why is that not? That is not cooling the place, is it? Can we build that yet? Where is it? Temperature. Yes, we can. Okay, still looks like crafting is significantly high that we can build that now. Which is good because we need it. We'll deconstruct that. We'll set the temperature of this to be, what's it, 1 degree, so set it to -5 to help keep things fresh in there. The temperature's dropping a little bit in the bottom corner there. Slowly but surely. Still completed the cowboy hat. Okay, what's this? Configure how colonists should automatically respond to threats like predator. Well, we don't want to kill that thing because he'll blow up. And I'll set fire to everything around here, including those crops, which we don't want. Verity's off there making some leather. To bed. So we've got items in here now, so what I might do is make this put it back on the normal speed. Yeah, make this wooden walls and make this indoors because we really need to keep stuff fresh wherever possible. Yeah, we'll put a steel door there, why not? And we need to chop some more wood, obviously. We are running out. Okay. Speed up. So yeah, we want that stuff to not decompose, or because it's left outside a bit. Looks like someone's already picked up the hat and is wearing it. Yeah, Redfield is wearing the hat. Lynx is preparing a couple of meals. I'm off to get those bodies. Yeah. Still not a huge amount of food being created here though, that's problematic for sure. Well, let's see if we can get rid of that rabbit. Give us a little bit of food. Yep, got it. What's this? Oh, low on medicine and low on food. Okay, so medicine we can deal with. Harvest that. Harvest. Food, on the other hand, seem to be struggling with. There were some rhinos up here, but I don't really want to tackle those because whilst they probably give a decent amount of meat, they probably wouldn't be very friendly and it could end poorly, so don't really want to tussle with them just yet if I can help it. Let's try. Harvest those. We'll just harvest these. There. That should give us something. Can you harvest anything here yet? That does not seem to be getting the temperature down, does it? Well, it is quite warm outdoors, so what happens if we knock it down to -10? See if that can get it under control. Because it is definitely getting power. Yeah, it's definitely getting power. Unless I'm drawing too much power at the moment. That could be the thing. So yeah, so power obviously measured in watts. The generator can generate 1000 power watts. So we've got 350 there, 200 there, so that's 550. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights. Well, it's still under 1000, so shouldn't be a problem. Plus, I think it actually tells you if there is a problem. Okay, let's speed up a bit. Right, so that storehouse is more or less indoors now, so things will stop deteriorating in there. You just need to chop down a couple of trees to get the roof properly working. Yeah, so that's fine now. Right. We're being raided. A group of pirates from the Murderous Devils have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Okay, so what's he got? He has got a knife. So, we probably... I think we've got one spare room, but I think we might just kill this guy. I don't think we'll kill him. But he is attacking straight away, so you may need to draft these guys and have them attack now, rather than wait. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Go. So we have them take cover. We'll have them attack. There you go. Right, so he's dead. So we can strip him and we can loot the stuff that he had. And now we need to undraft. So they are now back on regular duties. okay, we're probably going to end soon. So we've had a little bit of stuff going on there. We've tackled a couple of bandit encounters. We've had another fire thanks to the boom rat. We're still suffering from a lack of food, even though we took care of this whole deer population down here. We've planted some crops there, and we've got some ambrosia down here, which isn't quite ready to harvest, so we just need to remember that's there for next time. And we've got some trees being cut down here to help out. We've got, this is almost indoors, it's not quite indoors yet, because I think there's still a bit of light showing there, so that's not under a roof. We've built our another crafting and research station over here, and we've relocated the prisoner into a more secure area, and we're trying to get them on our side, and recruitment chances getting lower and lower, which isn't good. I might just put them back on to reduce resistance actually, because that doesn't seem to be doing anything. What else is there? Release, execute. Okay, so we won't do that. Temperature, yeah, there we go. So the temperature in there is fine now, so the food's not going to spoil. So yeah, we'll seem to have pulled things back from the brink of disaster there after Verity's pyromania events of last episode and the explosion boom rat of this episode. So hopefully next time we'll get Lego on our side, and that'll give us something else that we can do. So yeah, there you go. That's another episode of Rimworld, and I've been Craig. You've been watching Gaming Refresh. Like I say, check out the channel, leave a comment, subscribe, thumbs up, etc. And keep an eye on the channel for more gaming goodness over the coming days and weeks, etc. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye for now.